Materials needed for drafting a pattern of a lady's skirt. First, the list of measurements such as waist circumference, first hip length, first hip circumference, second hip length, second hip circumference, and the skirt length. Marking pen, measuring tape, L square meter stick or a roller, a pattern paper, and a hip curve. So to begin with, we should have first to have our perpendicular line. So to make this, measure at least 2 inches from that edge of the paper on the top and another 2 inches on the other side of it. Make sure that it is from the edge. Then connect it and make a line. So now you can have your perpendicular line. So now you can start. So mark it now as your A, your starting point. From that point, lay the measurement of your first hip length, your second hip length, and your skirt length. So now transfer the markings on the other side of it. The measurements of your first hip length, second hip length, and the skirt length. And now connect that markings so you can have now your line for your first hip length, second hip length, and for the skirt length. Mark it as B, C, and D. There. So now from letter A, lay the 1/4 measurement of your waist circumference. So as if that is the 1/4 measurement of the waist circumference plus 1 inch for the dart allowance. Don't forget to add that. And mark it now as your F. So B, lay the measurement of the first hip circumference, only 1/4 of it. 1/4 of your first hip circumference, and from C, lay the second hip circumference, 1/4 also. There. So you can have your G and the H. Now bring down the measurement of the C and H down to D and I. Sorry, I forgot to mark it as I. So connect now from F, G to H. And have a straight line from H to I. Sorry, I forgot, but that's I. Let's have now the dart distance of the skirt. It is 1/2 of your bust distance, and the height of the dart, we can use 5 inches. Usually we use the 5 inches. the height of the dart. Connect that point to have your line for your dart there and mark it as E. From E, have a 1/2 inch for the both side. Oh, by the way, that point 5 inches down will be the K, the meeting point of the E1 and E2. There, mark it now, E1 and E2. From E point, have 1/2 inch down. That would be your E1 for the slope part of the skirt. With the use of the hip curve, connect E1 to F. So there it is. Now let's manipulate this pattern from that straight cut to have a pencil skirt. 1 1/2 inches backward from that I point to D. 1 1/2 inches from I, have 3 to 4 inches forward for the A-line skirt. It's up to you if you will use 3 or 4. And now connect edge to I1. That's for your pencil skirt. And now connect the edge to I2 for the A-line skirt. By the way, you can adjust that line so you can manipulate the pattern of the skirt. So there you are. You have now 3 patterns for a skirt. For the straight cut, pencil skirt, and an A-line skirt. But that's not done anyway. From I2, measure 1/2 inch upward. That marking will be the J. There, I1 for the pencil, I2 for the A-line. So connect G to D to shape the edge of the skirt.